Hey y'all, I hope that you are doing fantastic. I'm just jumping in to do a general read for you all. Hope y'all had a wonderful Shabbat and all of that. I just did a reading on my other channel. I'll put it down below, and there's something huge going down, people. The great one really just bringing some stuff out now. Never ceases to amaze me how incredible he is for us on this channel. Anyway, I'll put it down below if y'all want to watch it. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are brand new, my channel is very intense. And we look at a lot of criminal-like stuff most of the time. It's just part of my gifting that way. So you will hear information that is disturbing. Especially if you're caught up in negative energy, and if it's in your power, and it should be, unless you're seared at your heart to fix something, then please just fix it, and then you'll be celebrated in the earth. And thank you very much. Thank you for being upright. To all upright people in the earth, you are blessed. You are blessed. You're blessed. I send you love and light. Please send it back to me as well. Those of you who are down and out, I'd also send you love and light. I just ask that the Holy One would just put his arms around you and be the lifter of your head, because he surely will. Now, if you are new, look, I'm not churchy or religious, but I am spiritual as you are. I just love Jehovah Elohim. I show you what his name looks like in the tarot. He is my Yeshua, my salvation. And I do use the scripture and stuff like that because, well, he is the word. And I use homemade decks. I just don't put spirit in a box because we never could do that, people. We just couldn't ever do that. And I just get out of the way and let the Elohim of the universe say what he wants to, because we really have been in like a judgment type mode for quite some time now. Quite some time. And so Jehovah's judging the earth so that it can be uprooted, so that you and I can walk freely in it and be at rest and at peace and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what my channel is about. If you are new, if you stay, you stay. You were meant to stay. If not, then you'll click off, and thanks for checking me out. And welcome if you do stay. All right, let's get in here and see what's going on. Jehovah, show me whatever you want to. What do you want to talk about? Thank you. So we have work situations coming out here, and things being worked on, things that were worked on, things that need to be worked on. Okay. We also have backstabbing crap. People talking behind people's back. That reading that I just did, there was secret slandering going on at work, and there was a little lover there, and there are all kinds of stuff coming out of that reading. This death, I mean, obviously something died here. Whether that be a physical death, because we have physical energy, and this can be a death card, or just some type of slander did take place behind the back, killed everything at work. Somebody felt backstabbed. Something very hard here with the Ten of Swords. That'll break down to the truth as well. So somebody does know something about work issues, or something that was worked on behind the back, or somebody was just literally backstabbed, literally. And whatever this is, we will take some cards on that. Give me another card, please. What are you bringing out here, Jehovah? Thank you. So home, things in the home, things that were happening at a celebration, or 11/11. I always just bring it out with this card. For me as a reader, that's a judgment card on the home. You're either going to judge something and celebrate and end something that's been backstabbing, and work on something, or something that somebody was working on, and it was possibly some type of energy of this is celebrating to me, ended up being backstabbing. I'm not sure. There were secret exchanging still going on, or some type of a energy of a decision. This would be an ending. We'll see. We'll see what's going to come out here. So this is about getting your balance. That's 10 Pentacles. There's a lot of money around something. We had the Fihu come out. I think that's what you call it in the runes, and that goes back to wealth and stuff like that, and livestock, and trying to recover something. That was also a fraud rune that came out. And 10 Pentacles is large sums of money. Somebody secretly exchanged, because the infinity is here, and communicated something, or somebody's now trying to get their balance because they feel backstabbed by somebody even just out of your home. And something's here. We also have a home fire showing up here as well. Let me take from this homemade deck, and then we'll also take some more tarot on this. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands whatever it is that you're bringing out here tonight, or whenever I don't know when you're watching this, but it's evening time for me. So somebody is needing to be restored and have some type of joy returned to them. Either they ended something, they're putting some work on it, and getting their balance within something here, and it's a celebration, or it's that ended, and somebody's going, oh my God, please restore unto me the joy of my salvation, and please uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. And there's some type of big coffee drinker involved in a situation. There's jail, prison, and justice. Look, we had a police officer come out, and we had the justice card literally come out in that reading, in the tarot. And so in wording and in the tarot, it was there. There's been somebody who's been back and forth in some type of a matter, and that's what the Two of Pentacles is. Back and forth, back and forth. But what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, because there's been a death issue or something, backstabbing's taking place. There's lots of money here. Something did happen. There's a judgment here. There's prison here. And that's why somebody has been back and forth, as we already know. Okay, so something about a shop store is here, whatever that means for you. We also have an ice skater here, or that could just go back to wintertime stuff, or maybe you are an ice skater, I don't know. We have like the crazy 8 thing going right there, I don't know. Something unexpected is here, something shocking. The word is electric, and so if this was some type of house fire, something like that, somebody died in a house fire, and then something was shocking, or somebody got shocked within something, then I guess they did, whatever that is. It's just coming out. Somebody said, I lied to myself about you. Please forgive me. And something is truthful. And Jehovah keeps bringing this scripture out, stating that he's going to break somebody forth on the right and on the left, and somebody's seed is going to inherit even something that was desolate, even within something huge within the city or something like that. Okay, well, it's positive. Because we have a celebration card here. If you live on a farm, you live on a farm. That always comes out here. Something at a post office, and somebody who sings karaoke is also here. Let's take some more cards. All right, Jehovah, what is this energy here? Could also just be, if you work for a jail or the law or a prison, then I guess you do. Obviously, if this is a literal murder, somebody's been back and forth because something's happened secretly. There's been something that has been exchanged, and somebody's trying to make some type of a verdict to end something because of what's known or what's happened with this situation. Then I guess it's out here. But somebody could also be dealing with somebody who's already a felon as well. And somebody's been back and forth about working on matters because they know what has happened in the past with somebody who's been in jail before. I could read it that way. It's just come through my spirit that way. If somebody at the post office has been corresponding with somebody that's been in prison, and they're getting out, or something's over now, and now somebody's wanting to work on something that has taken place prior to that kind of stuff. Somebody could be back and forth within some type of matter. Just coming out of my spirit that way. And somebody just been, if the ice skater, nothing with just somebody just skating around some situation, then they are. Okay, I don't know what the shop store is, but I guess you do. Jehovah's bringing it out. So the 8 of Wands also came out in the other reading, and it came out with the Emperor and the High Priestess, which that word means secret slander. Okay, and it was on communication. That's a communication card there. That's a Cupid's arrows. Okay, so we have 88 energy here. That's Tower type energy, which would be something shocking as well, just to bring it in here. So there is some type of communication going on. Since we have jail, injustice, and police, or excuse me, prison energy out here. We have the 1111, which goes back to justice and judgment energy, and also, you know, secret stuff is here. This is an investigation card as well in the deck, so it's here. And somebody works for the law, and there's been secret communication on some type of a death issue, and yet somebody's been back and forth secretly about the matter with a partner, because there's an investigation going on, I guess. Jehovah, show me this 10 of swords, please. Show me this 10 of swords. Even if somebody's going to end up going to jail, and they've had a long time that somebody's been investigating something, but they've been converted within this long period. If they're guilty, they're guilty. They'll go sit in jail, and Jehovah will still break you out. If he's going to have mercy on you, you'll just have to, you know, be whatever you need to be in the jail cell for whatever's taking place and why ever it happened the way that it did. As long as your soul is going to be restored, that should be the most precious thing to you. Whether you got to go sit in a jail cell or not, even if you did that nasty to somebody, and for whatever reason, like I said, and why it even freaking happened through some type of a desolation, people can take that up with the Great One. He'll have mercy on who he has mercy on, I guess. Show me this. So there's a victory here within something that's over. Something's public here. You're doing somebody in the public eye because it keeps coming out. Somebody's got a following and some type of backstabbing stuff, even if it's just energetic. We're dealing with somebody who's got mental issues, like Jehovah brought out today. Show me the show me another one on the Six of Wands. Yeah, well, somebody does have mental issues, and we had the tree come out in the Lenormand, and we do have the Hangman here, which go back to sacrificial things, and that can be a death card. Somebody's psychedelic, then I guess they're freaking psychedelic in their behaviors. They're shocked. They've done something unexpected took place. There's a guilty card. This is a lie, and every time somebody tried to tell a lie, some type of truth came up. We're just seeing the Nine of Swords. And here's the Ten of Swords. The Seven of Swords is here. And this is a crazy card. So you're dealing with some crazy kook, and something's public here. And somebody got some type of victory over some type of investigation. Then I guess they did. So whatever's taking place, you could be dealing with the teacher. That's a teacher staff. That's backwards organization there. That's poisons as well. If somebody was poisoned, then I guess they were. I send you love and light. Show me I feel like something happened while a celebration was going on. And somebody got backstabbed within something. Or somebody's breath got taken away. Somebody's guilty. Or this is a prison card. And then we have it in wording also coming out. Something big happened today. Again, if it hasn't happened yet, Jehovah likes to tell us something before it happens. He's fixing to set somebody up for prison. And it's going to be public because this death issue is wrapping up now. Somebody already has been secretly exchanging the communication, maybe even by post office, to have to do something. Or there's something about postal mail here. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Somebody obviously has been skating around some situation because somebody was a private investigator within a situation. That's why they've been kind of back and forth within somebody's in the mix that's probably guilty as well. Whatever that is. Show me the Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands doing out here? Because the Jezebel card came out in my other reading, somebody got defeated. Somebody's in trouble for sexual behaviors that's nasty within some stuff right out of your own home, and people have been backstabbed by some crazy that need to be taken out of society. Show me the Four of Wands. So there's the Empress. Okay, this came out on I think it was on my other channel last night. Together, I was looking at the Soul. And the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles came out together. This also takes you back to law as well. But projects and money is really here because that's the Gimel. That's a rich and generous person. Okay, we have this is the pictograph in the Hebrew of the leg. And so somebody walked somewhere, did something. I guess they did because it talks about movement. There's movement here. There's communication, there's back and forth, secret communication going on, things that have been worked on. There's something public now here. There is jail and prison really showing up here. If it says Queen of Pentacles, I guess this is Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be, but it's the upper and lower. It's a mother, or it's somebody that is older. This Queen of Pentacles has the pentacle in her lap, and she's being stubborn, and it's just like, this is mine. And if that's, you know, an issue for somebody, because we did have the word robber out there. Something was filthy in that other reading. We had the boar come out in wording, whatever that is. She's got a bunch of money, okay, and she's sitting on the moon. So there has been some type of deception around money, and there is law here. And so maybe real stubborn or just like a ram, okay. And I just seen the Emperor, and now here's the Empress coming out. Home stuff. That's mother and grandparents and whatever the crap that's been. So we have the G in the pictograph, looks like an L, and that's a gale. That could be a name, but that could be like a storm. We have stormy waters with the Hangman. Well, there's been a war here because there's been death issues. Obviously, you don't go to prison for just little stupid stuff. Somebody got backstabbed. Literally, they got stabbed. Maybe somebody that you work with. I'm not sure. Luxury is here at the top of this, and this is the Four Cups. So somebody was in a dull relationship, stepped out because a little lover was there. In the other reading, there was another woman involved in something. All right, well, this is somebody who was stuck in a rut, and there's money around some stuff. And, wow. Well, something going down. People, something's here. The pictograph of the Lamid, which is a letter L here, it looks like a J. And so the Empress represents the legal scales, gel, which we have over here. And we have, so the pictograph of the J with the Lamid being the L is also gel. We know there's a prison card. So really, somebody's going to go prison because there's a victory over something here. And that's huge energy that's coming out here, people. Well, good. Somebody who's been crazy and did something needs to be out of society. They stole some stuff. They're right out of your family. We have the name Joel here, so everything stolen is going to be given back because it's a prophecy card, and it does take us back to prophecy. Everything stolen from you will be returned, and yes, it will be because something's wrapping up. And then Jehovah's going to break somebody out on the left hand and on the right, and then you're going to be able to teach sinners, even in testifying about something here that's gone on, and Jehovah would like turn something that has been horrible into something beautiful for you out of it. Okay, well, that's beautiful. Empress represents beauty. And the Gil, just in wording that's out here in the phonics, is a whirlwind. There has been a whirlwind within some because there's heavy, stormy waters out here on somebody because there's somebody guilty. They lied and stole and did some stuff. If something was read on a post on that other reading, and the Empress can go back to project type stuff, inventions, things like that. Obviously, somebody also got pregnant within a situation as well. Whatever that is for you. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Thank you. The bear. Well, we have parents out here, and this also, we got work. Okay, she could also represent a boss, so could the upper and the lower version, both can mean that. And so we got business and career, and something's very much overwhelming here with the bear coming out. This is jealousy with the bear, government. Okay, this is also going to go back to somebody who's like wickedly departed with the wording of Russia in the Hebrew. Okay, it's just a word in the Hebrew. There's fish in the mouth. The fish in this deck is money and finances and wealth and increase and stuff like that. Like I said, she's got a big old bag of money right here. Okay, and somebody's been secretly exchanging even money because we've got physical stuff, and the 8 goes back to secret money, secret sex, secret property stuff. Well, and we got sacrifice and stuff and children sacrifices out here as well. Okay, so there's something big out here, even on a governmental level, because there's jail and prison and justice out here. What else you want to bring out here, please, Jehovah? The writer is here. Well, let's go back to news, and we got the post office is also news about stuff. It's just in a real physical form. Messages then. Okay, also an invention card as well, and ideas. And remember today we had the night that come out, that real quick energy, and I heard in my spirit, here comes another bright idea, but somebody's going to go to jail for something because it ain't that good. Okay, it's somebody in the public eye got backstabbed, or they did something to somebody, got whatever this is, somebody jail worthy for some crap, then there's going to be news about it. It's also a lover card as well. Could be a younger person card as well. And a surprise, well, Might be surprising what you hear about somebody that could be in the public eye, because the Empress also represents somebody in the public eye, did something or was involved in something, or something happened to that person, whatever that is. Okay, there's the snake. Big time snake that's very venomous. We know in the Hebrew the word ship means a venomous snake, and it comes out with the snake. That's interesting. It's also a holiday, and we got a celebration here. Okay, there's something about transportation. We got the rider here. Okay, so this something's huge. This is lies and betrayal and jealousy. So we got big time jealousy then here in a very big way. This is hypocrisy. Oh my God, something's huge out here, and something's going to be very much known, or somebody is very much known. It's here. It's all over the freaking place. Even on a governmental level, something's very huge. Something about love and romance, and well, that ain't love. Unless you're just working for the law and you're finally closing up a case, and it's also picking up energy around somebody that's been converted in some way. I'm not sure, but something's huge out here, people. Something's really huge. Let me take a rune and we'll call it a reading. Wow. You just never cease to amaze me. We have the Q out here as well, and another J, which that'd be like a Jack. Your name could be Jack, because the J and the Q in the phonics is still Jack, and Jake is here. Jack and Jill went up the hill. So we have the Wanzhou, which is the W or the V, but it looks like a P. So any of those letters as well. That could be West Virginia as well. Okay. Anyway, we got this going back to satisfaction of something. Well, somebody has a victory here, and somebody was defeated. They got some type of huge closeout on the other reading, so there is some type of huge victory somewhere, and so that's positive. And you hope it's going to restore something for somebody, because somebody's been under some really bad, nasty things that have taken place with something very freaking venomous. So thank you, Jehovah, because something's been very complex. This is complexity. This goes back to faithfulness and stuff. Well, it's because somebody wasn't. Somebody was a freaking cheater and a hoe. And this is a betrayal. It could have been a friend. It could have just been a family member. It could have been a lover. It could have been... And we had all kinds of crap coming out today. It's huge. This also goes back to... So somebody's going to get some type of victory, and dangers now are going to be avoided after hitting rock bottom on something. So that's great. Like I said, everything stolen is going to be returned to you. And even though some people went through some really hard stuff, Jehovah's got a way of wiping tears away to restore you somehow, some way, because he's good like that. And whatever reason why people go through what they go through, in all their karmic type activity, reaping and sowing, cause and effect, it is what it is, as we live in the real world, and that's just that. But at least there's a victory on something, and somebody getting some type of wow, a really big closeout. Okay, so this will come out, people. Until next time, shalom.